think I'm on, man. I think I'm on. Welcome, everyone, to Monday Night TNT. Let's get ready to make big boom, boom. I'm crazy, man. It's good to have you here. I got the love coming in. I'm trying to see who's coming in tonight to see me. It's good to be with you. I just got a great few minutes lined up for you. And before we begin, I want to just give people a chance to, log on. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of love, seeing a lot of likes, seeing a lot of wows. Good to see ya. Come on in. I know a lot of you are in the house. I'm going to see if I can get you on my news feed. Here we go. It looks like, no, it doesn't. I was trying to see if I could see us tonight. Oh, there I am. There I am. It's feeding me. It's coming in. I've got another iPad hooked up. Facebook is, I don't know, they're acting goofy. And I'm seeing if I can see what's going on tonight. There it is. Looks like you're now watching a live video. It's me. Okay. Who's coming in? I wonder if I can log into this. I'm going to see if I can log in. Can I log into this? I guess I can't. I'm going live. Here we go. Okay. Anyway, I got to go to work. Good to have you here. I'm really, really stoked about tonight. I've got some really new stuff. It's the first time. This is episode number 14. And, this has become almost like Michael Cole's kind of like, learning lab, kind of jam session. My opportunity to think out loud with you on all the new stuff that I'm learning. So I want to review kind of sort of why we're here. I'm getting a lot of loves. I can't see your names yet. I'm hoping that I can get this figured out this week because I really want to say hi and thank you for coming. So anyway, you can see what I have behind me. I never, ever, ever want to forget why I think we're here, okay? We're here to help you make big boom boom. In other words, hanging out with me on what I am going to predict is the single greatest platform in the 21st century is Facebook Live, and every idea I give you has primarily one thing in mind, to help you to explode your income. By exploding your income, I'm talking a $10,000 per year explosion in your gross take home. Conservatively speaking, maybe even $20,000. You do the arithmetic on that. A $200 to $400 a week increase in income. That's why we're here. Every idea. Now, those of you that are new that are joining us, okay? If you have a few resources, it's going to give you a home court advantage of those that don't. So I want to cover them real quick and then we'll go to work, okay? I'm seeing the love. I'm seeing the likes. I'm seeing the thumbs up. I'm seeing the wows. You're so freaking awesome. I love you guys. Anyway, if you haven't downloaded the Summit tracking app yet and you got an iPhone, you're going to want to get to the App Store. You're going to want to dial in Summit Salon. You're going to want to download that app. It's a See Johnny Run. It's a wonderful app. I've demonstrated it a few times. I don't want to take the time tonight to do that. I'm just going to point you in the direction. If you got questions, personal message me on my Facebook pages, and I'll help you navigate that. But I'll put the link on or whatever. But I got other stuff I want to get to. Okay. The other is the Summit Planner. That everything I'm going to be teaching you is really found in this. And so to the degree that you have the tracking app and this, you're going to have a home court advantage. Do you need this to take the ride? No, it's just going to make the ride better for you. What would be the word? It's going to make the ride more lucrative. You're not going to have to think so much, okay? Rather than screwing around doodling on a piece of paper. I love you too, you guys. Now, social media tapes. I've got a CD that I did with Luke Hufstetter. There are some scripts in here that we're going to be using from time to time. I think the social media tapes are good to have. And then last but not least, if you're a Summit Salon, this is a no-brainer for you. I'm just going to be giving you some new knowledge to add to your pre-existing. When your coach comes in, they can pair up to these conversations, and it's almost going to be like pouring nitroglycerin on a bonfire, okay? And if you're a Summit Salon and you're inactive, I'm hoping that from these conversations, you'll activate again. And if you're back there going, what the heck is a Summit Salon? Get on summitsalon.com and find out and get your little butt to a summit. Now, having said all that, I've got a whole bunch of people logged on. I still can't see who's out there, but I want to say hi to you anyway. So let me flip my chart because I have something I want to be talking to you about tonight. Monday, we're going to call this Mad Money Monday, and I want it to be the precursor to Thursday night TNT. So I'm going to be doing a more elaborated version on Thursday, but I wanted to use tonight as kind of a teaser, okay? The other is I am on a very regular basis an LBWA guy. It stands for Learning by Wandering Around. So every Sunday and Monday, salons use their points. Summit salons use their point. Bring me in to do in-salon retreats. Pretty intensive, but I learned boatloads. So what I'm going to be doing is turning you on to some new ideas that I'm learning out there. I call them, and you're going to find that they're OMG. Right, we used to call them ahas, now it's OMG, oh my God. But they're not only OMG, they're OMG BFO. They're blinding flashes of the obvious. So as I take you on the ride, you're going to be back there going, oh my God, that's so true. That's so true, what he's pointing to. I just wasn't mindful of it. Now that I'm mindful of it, I'm going to go back and control it and influence. And here's why. What you're mindful of, you can control. What you're not mindful of controls you. So the whole idea is to make you more mindful, more conscious, more aware, so that when you go back tomorrow and you start doing hair behind the chair, you got more traction going for you, okay? Now, what I want to be talking about then is the biggie is I'm seeing more and more of you that are sending me your data. Once upon a time, your average ticket was about 1.5 times higher than your haircut price. Today, that's a whole new game. That number lives now between 2 and 3 times higher than your haircut. That's really important because what it means is it's not taking you as many clients, as many guests to make as much money. That's going to have profound effects on the level chart if you're a Summit Salon, and it's going to get you to a place you need to get to quicker. Why? So you can raise your freaking prices and make more money. That's why. So I'm going to give you an example because some of you are not used to like seeing what you do behind the chair as a business. It's all about hair, and that's wonderful, but I want to get you to be thinking about how does this affect my money life? You are being affected by your money life behind the chair all the time, whether you're mindful of it or not. To the degree you're mindful of it, you get to control your money life. You get to control your clientele. To the degree you're not, you're controlled by it. To the degree that you're mindful of your appointment book, you control the book. To the degree you're not, you're controlled by the book. To the degree that you're mindful of your guests, you control the conversation. To the degree you're not, you're controlled by the guests. So the whole idea is to make you mindful. Now, I want to bring you back to what I said a minute ago. We're going from 1.5 times higher on the average ticket over your haircut to 2 to 3 times higher. What do I mean by that? Look closely, because I'm going to work fast with you tonight. Let me see. Let me see. No, I'll go this way. Okay, look. If your haircut price, I just use this as an example. Some of you charge more, some of you charge less, but as an example, if your haircut price is $40, all right, $40, and up until about a year ago, your average ticket was $60. 60 is 1.5 times more than 40. But with all of the social media going on today, some of you are ninjas at using social media to explode your business, to explode your ticket. Some of you are taking what's called color certification training by some of the brands. You know, some of the PPD brands, whether we're talking Redken, Matrix, L'Oreal Professional, and you're taking that training, so you're becoming Kung Fu color ninjas. and Kung Fu social media ninjas. And what that's doing is it's taking your ticket from $60 where it was. All of a sudden, we're seeing your tickets go to $100 to $120. When your haircut prices were $40, it used to go to $60 was your average ticket. Now it's exploding. Now, that's my OMG BFO. I think it's going to start changing the game as to how you start planning your day and when you start raising your prices. So I'm going to give you the next page. Let me flip this one real quick. And what this means, the biggie, this is a key phrase, one of them call it Michael's mantras. You're going to probably want to post this in the back room. Listen to what I'm saying. It's not how filled your book is. It's no longer about how filled your book is. The goal is to always have a full book. I want to have a full book. I want to be crammed, rammed, and jammed. I want to have 1 in the chair, 2 in the bowl, 3 waiting. I want to be anorexic and hooked up to a damn catheter. It used to be about full book. It's no longer. It's not how filled your book is. Listen closely. It's what your book is filled with. That you want to be paying attention to how you're booking yourself. And we're seeing as average ticket goes up, there's more and more clients, more guests on the book that are not only getting haircuts, they're getting haircut and color work. And that's having a profound effect on how you should book and your goal, your vision. So I'm going to say it another way. If you think about it this way, here's the oh my God, blinding flash of the obvious. You have, think of your book as this way. You have 20 90-minute windows of time a week. 20 90-minute window of time per week. Now, if you do the arithmetic on that, what that means is that you have 20 windows times 90 minutes. That's a 30-hour work week. You get those of you that work more than 30 hours, it gives you a few more hours for lunch, taking a break, catching your breath, whatever that is. But if we can figure out how to fill 20 90-minute windows a week, that's the new mantra. Because if you work 30 hours a week and you're booking on the hour, you have 30 windows. You got to do 30 clients to make money. If you're working on 90 minutes, you just need 20 guests and you're going to be making as much or more than if you fill 30 windows. I mean, think about this. If you're doing haircuts at 45 minutes, what the heck is that? That's like 45-minute windows of time. I mean, you're going to have multiple personality syndrome by the end of the freaking week. So I'm going to show you. We're going to take working harder and we're going to throw it away. We're going to be working smarter, not harder. And we're going to take that to the next level. I'm going to call this plan working smarter, not harder on steroids. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, listen. Now, I'm going to give you the first idea, and then I'm going to elaborate on it when we hang out together on Thursday. So if we take 20 90-minute windows a week, it's a 30-hour work week, here is what your first money milestone is. I'm not going to call them goals anymore. I don't want to call them levels. I'm in a whole new place because I'm talking globally, right? So your first money milestone, here's what I want you to listen very close. Now, some of you are already beyond it, and we'll talk about, I'm going to give you the second, third, fourth. I think I have like 4 or 5 money milestones. I'll give them to you one episode at a time so that you can see where I'm taking you and show you what the payoff is for you when you hit the freaking milestone. Okay, look. So you got your first money milestone. If you had 20 milestones, 20 windows a week, I'm not suggesting you have to fill all 20 by Friday. You'll freak out. We're going to fill them up a little bit at a time. We're going to eat the elephant one bite at a time, okay? And the first bite we're going to take, listen closely. The goal or the milestone is 10 windows. How many? 10 windows of time per week at 90 minutes. right? That 10 windows at 90 minutes a week is, I mean, if you do the math on that, what is that? That's 15 hours. That's not 30 hours, Michael. That's 15 hours. I want to make sure you get that. So if you're booking, if we can figure out, well, Michael, how in the hell are we going to do that? I'm going to show you. We're going to use social media. Social media to fill in the hours. Some of you are doing it now. You're posting colors and cut pictures, and it's filling up. And I'm going to continue to give you those practices, but you got to at least have the big picture before we can just start going off half-cocked, right? So the goal, 10 windows of time times 90 minutes. If you get there, all you're going to be booked up is 15 hours a week. You're going to have another 15 to 20 to do whatever you want to do. Oh, I know what you're going to do with it. Planning social media. Planning your book. But we want to get you there. Well, Michael, with all due respect, I'm already there. Well, I'm going to get you to the second milestone. Well, I'm already there. I'll take you to the third one. Oh, I'm already there. Trust me when I tell you, I've got like 5 or 6 milestones that I'm giving you. You're not all there. And when you get there, it's going to be a whole different story for you. Now watch. The idea is that each 90-minute window of time when we begin the journey is worth $100. How much? $100. So we've got 10 windows of time per week. Goal is to fill them at $100 a window. Well, how in the hell are we going to do that? When you take what you're charging for a haircut, what you're charging for a color, you put it together, I bet you're going to be real close to $100. And if you're off a little bit, give them a chem shot, for crying out loud. Well, you might say, well, gee, it's going to take me, I'm just starting to learn color. I can't do a cut and color in 90 minutes. Well, hell, take 2 hours. Because when you do the arithmetic, 10 windows of time times 2 hours per window is only 20 hours a week. You still got another 10 to 15 to kind of chill. Or you could say, I'm going to take 2.5 hours. If you're just getting started, that's only 30 hours of time. So you have plenty of time. I'm going to show you, we're going to show you best social media practices to fill those freaking windows of time. Filling the time's a no-brainer. You just want to make sure that you see what you're doing so that, again, what I'm mindful of, I can control. What I'm not mindful of controls me. Michael, what do you mean by mindful? Mindful means I'm keenly aware of that there's these parts of my life that are going on whether I'm awake or not, and I understand the actions I need to take to make the most of that potential. That's what I mean. And the actions are skillful actions, and we'll show you how to do that. Now, I'm going to get back here, right? Here's what's kind of cool. When you fill the 10 windows of time at $100 a window, it's a no-brainer. You're doing $1,000 a week. But here's what else you can do. Are you ready for this? This is so freaking good, I hate to even share it with you. You're in a position to raise the price. And what you're going to be raising the price, if you raise the price, let's say it's $5 on a haircut and $5 on a color. Think about this, my friends. You just also raised the price to $110 a window. All of a sudden, you're making more money in the same period of time. Well, then what are we going to do, Michael? We're going to stay at that window until we hit the next milestone. What is the next milestone? I'm not going to give it to you tonight. I'm going to tease you. I'm going to make you come and see me on Thursday to give you this. Now, your homework assignment, wait a minute. You hate homework. Your action plan on what you're going to be doing from now until Thursday is you're going to use your app. You're going to start using your book, your planner, to mark out how many windows of time do I already have filled for today, tomorrow, this week. Because I'm going to subtract that from 10. And whatever I have left, I'm going to start posting on Instagram that I have these 12th-hour openings, or Facebook. I'll even start boosting my posts. I gave you that on the last episode. So you see how we're building up? So that's going to be a no-brainer. Now, Michael, are you suggesting that I can't drop haircuts in between on these? No. Haircuts are icing on the cake. You can do a haircut as a filler. I'm just saying a minimum of this. When you get this, I think it's your first indicator that you're getting ready to raise your price. Isn't this cool? Isn't this really, really cool? So between now and Thursday, you're going to be doing this. You're going to be watching. You're going to be using your planner. You're going to be using your app. You're going to be using your social media tapes. You're going to be posting to see how this feels. Now, between now and Thursday, I want you to send me your questions or your comments on my comment box. I'm going to share this episode and put it on my over-the-top page so you can watch it a few times. We've only been hanging around for 22 minutes, for goodness sake. So watch it again. If you have any questions, send it to me in my comments so I can answer them and I know where you're coming from. Or if you want to send me your prices, so your price on your haircut and your color, and I can show you what your window of time might be. Because some of you charge more money than 40 on a haircut and more money than 60 on a hair color. So I want to make sure that I personalize for you. Isn't that cool? Do you like it? Oh, I hope you love it. Now I'm looking at you sending me likes. Oh, send me some more. Send me the love. Because I just love helping you guys. Facebook Live is the coolest freaking platform I've ever worked on. This is where I'm going. I'm setting up a Facebook Live broadcasting studio. And oh, you're gushing me. Oh my God. This is orgasmic. We're making big boom boom on Mad Money Monday. Thank you. Oh, ooh. I had another one that I wanted to show you. Where'd that one go? Here. Oh, you're going to love this one. You're going to love this one. I'll end it with this because I know you can dig this big time. Here it is, right? There it is. You ready for this? Here we go. Watch this. Watch this. Have a good night. Have a good thing tomorrow, and I'll see you on Thursday. I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to do a Wild Wednesday, too. Maybe I'll give you the second milestone. Oh, you want to hear it again? Okay, we'll hear it again. One more time. I just love Tarzan.